Years later, the hate that cut your dad down is still nurtured by those forces of darkness. We saw it in Charlottesville as Klansmen and white supremacists literally, and neo-Nazis literally slunked out of their dark rooms, their digital hideaways, their crazed and vicious faces, literally contorted, illuminated by torchlight. Could make up a Hollywood movie like that in a historic city and confronted by decent, honorable Americans who said, "This is not us." Dr. King knows those faces well, those same lost souls that once stood like cowards, hooded behind burning crosses. They have been deliberately reawakened again, those forces. It's not an accident. They have been deliberately reawakened again. Unearthed by loose talk, by direct appeals to prejudice from the alt-right. And then something I never thought I would live to see again, having a president of the United States make a moral equivalence between those who were spreading the hate and those who were opposing it, saying there were, quote, very fine people on both sides. No presidents in the Civil War have ever uttered words like that. One thing we know for certain, we've learned it over and over again through history, whether it's the Holocaust or the Civil Rights Movement, silence is complicity. Silence is complicity. And so we have to do what you've been doing, Rev, and you've been doing at the NAA, but everybody's been doing in this room for a long time. We have to speak out. We have to challenge these forces of hate and stand up and simply say what the vast majority of Americans agree to. This is not our America. No, we're for real, not applaud. This is not who we are. This is not the image we wish to spread around the world, which is happening. This is not who we are, because it's not who we are. Years ago, there used to be a poll tax. Now, as our last speaker pointed out, just last year, 24 states introduced or enacted at least 70 bills to make it harder for people to vote. They now use the voter ID laws like the poll tax used to be used, simply designed to keep people from being able to vote. We saw it in Georgia in the governor's race. We saw it in Florida. We saw it in other parts of the country. 2017. These guys never give up. We knew that. They never will give up. It's like cutting grass, man. You cut it, it looks nice, but you let it go for a while, it gets a little ugly, then it grows into a forest again. We can't let this happen. You know, I've been in this fight for a long time. It goes not just to voting rights, it goes to the criminal justice system. I haven't always been right. I know we haven't always gotten things right, but I've always tried. Rev, it was your help back in 2010 that Barack and I finally